Good morning, I'm Neva Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Wednesday, 11th of February. In this update, there's nothing to suggest the rates of retail crime have fallen. The government's scrapping its Retail Crime Ministerial Advisory Group early after 3 members resigned. Justice Minister Paul Goldsmith's confirmed it'll wrap up in May, not the scheduled September end date. Retail NZ CEO and former group member Carolyn Young told Ryan Bridge there are no signs offending is falling. She says there's always more to do to support retail and create better shopping environments. A coroner says government agencies have been too slow at taking on recommendations following the death of Malachi Schubex. The 5-year-old died in late 2021 from brain injuries following months of abuse at the hands of his carer, Michaela Barryball. In 2022, a review made 14 recommendations, which the government recently announced it would implement. But coroner Janet Anderson says changes aren't happening fast enough to reduce Aotearoa's scandalous rate of non-accidental child deaths. A damning review of the Teaching Council says the agency has lost focus on its core function of safeguarding children. An independent external review was carried out late last year by consultant Debbie Francis. The findings paint a picture of an organisation struggling to understand its primary role and which needs to overhaul its operating model over the next 5 years. The report says the council is focused on being liked by the profession, which has come at the expense of child safety and core duties. New Zealand's corruption score has declined for the 4th year in a row. The nation's Corruption Perception Index score has fallen 2 points, once again to its lowest ever, 81, 10 points lower than the peak of 91 in 2016. We still rank 4th equal with Norway, behind Denmark, Finland and Singapore. Transparency International New Zealand Executive Director Julie Haggie says it reflects how businesses feel about the public sector's integrity. She says it isn't hopeless, but it's a wake-up call and the country needs clear strategic direction. A father of one of the Christchurch mosque victims says he cannot understand why Brenton Tarrant's allowed to appeal his convictions and life sentence. Tarrant wants to overturn his guilty pleas to murder, attempted murder and terrorism, claiming prison conditions worsened his mental health. Rashid Omar's son died in the attack. He says yesterday in court was easier. He did not have to look at Tarrant, unlike on Monday. Omar says he likes to control and manipulate lawyers, adding he has so many rights. In sport, 21-year-old debutante Luca Harrington is the 4th New Zealander to secure a medal at a Winter Olympics. He left his best until last at the Milan Cortina Games, jumping from 11th to bronze in the free ski slopestyle. An unbeaten T20 World Cup record partnership of 175 from Tim Seifert and Finn Allen has helped New Zealand post a 10-wicket win over the UAE in Chennai. The Herald reports Jason Holland and Ian Foster lead the shortlist to replace Reds-bound Vern Cotter as Blues Super Rugby coach next year. I'm Neva Manu, and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.